Hi, my name is Emily Karavitch, student intern for the Picker Art Gallery at Colgate University, graduating class of 2021. A train idles at a station, billowing smoke into the sky. As a stream runs down the side of the mountain, the sky itself looks like it's moving. The church in the center is depicted in stark white compared to the rest of the image. The bare trees and train are solid black with minimal highlights. A great deal of contrast appears from the bright sky surrounding the black smoke billowing across the white church. The artist, Robert Coye, was from central New York and grew up in the town of Tully. He worked in many places around the region. He was an artist of many creative abilities and styles. His various styles ranged from realism, geometric, cartoon, and to his most notable style, macabre. Coye became well known in the 1950s and 60s as an artist for pulp magazines, when he began illustrating the horrific figures and scenes from the minds of those like H.P. Lovecraft, August Derleth, and Ray Bradbury. I've spent a lot of time with Coye as a student at Colgate. I've helped with reorganizing the Coye works in the Picker Art Gallery's permanent collection into their own mini collection, and preparing them to become a true resource of Coye's works and materials. He was kind of a really weird dude. One of my personal favorite works, hidden within the collection, are these funeral sketches Coye produced. I could just imagine him sitting there with his sketch pad out, doodling the pastor. They've just sat weirdly with me ever since I've seen them, and I think it affects how I see every other Coye work since. Woodcuts fascinate me because it takes so long to produce a single block, which can then be used to reproduce the image multiple times over. Considering depth on the carving, if Coye wanted some places to have little differences in them, it required a very deft hand and control of the tools used to make sure that areas of the image did not become too muddy. An area I'm taking notice of is the bottom left corner, with the embankment, which looks like individual rocks and slopes due to the way in which he turned the strokes of the knife. I have an idea in mind that this print could be a 3D walk-through sculpture made out of solid metal pieces, which mirror the cutout shapes of the woodcut. Standing from a distance would produce the same image as the actual print, but moving closer would allow the viewer to walk through the scene. This work, overall, brings a feeling of calm and peacefulness, but still an eeriness radiates and follows the viewer. The bare trees and the overwhelming darkness of the artwork makes it feel like a tranquil night, although a person's imagination will play tricks with the shadows. There's little creepiness or evil hidden within the night and within Coye. Even within an innocent landscape, he cannot help but tap into the macabre.